In this video, I will demonstrate importing an inventory record into BusinessVision. The inventory record, we are calling it CD204. I've already created the Excel file with this record in the file. The record is CD204 for the part number, the description, the cost price, as you can see there, is $200.07. The average cost price is $206.69 with a selling price of $323.07. The unit of measure code is each, and the unit of measure description is each. At this point, what I will do is show you the steps and the procedures that you need to simply import this inventory record into BusinessVision 2010. So what we'll do first is we will go to BusinessVision. I've already logged into a brand new company called your company name here. I will also show you an inventory to demonstrate that there are no parts in there, and our procedure will import the part number CD204 into the inventory module as a record. So the first step we do is we go to File, we go to Import, we go to Standard, and then the import wizard comes to screen. Then we will now choose the import module that we are using to import inventory into BusinessVision. So we will click on the drop down arrow here and scroll down to Inventory. Then we will either create an existing project, or we will put in a new project name. I have chosen to put in a new project name, so I'll just call it Inventory CD204-1. And I'll click Next. And then the next screen gives you the option of choosing the format of the file that you are using. In this case, we're using Microsoft Excel, so we'll choose Microsoft Excel. And then we get the option to navigate to the file that we are using to import. So in this case, we will click on the Browse button. It's in my documents. It's in the folder called Hugh, which is my name, and the file is sitting in there called inventory-cd204. So we'll simply just click on that, click Open, and simply click Next. This screen is divided into two. The left side of the screen indicates the headings of the file that you are importing from, and the right side of the screen indicates the BusinessVision required fields, I should say, as well as other fields that you can import into BusinessVision in regards to that record. This screen is also called a mapping screen, where you are now mapping each record from your file to the record heading in the BusinessVision required list, in order for BusinessVision to know what each record represents, to be imported into BusinessVision. So the first thing we do is we click on Part against Part, Map, Description against Description, Map, Cost Price against Current Cost, click on Map, Average Cost against Average Cost there, Map, Selling Price against the Selling Price 1, Map, Unit Code against UOM Code, Map, and Unit Description against UOM Description. As you map each record or each field, you'll notice that it pops it down into a screen below, and that screen is just simply an indicator that that field has been mapped. At this point, we can save the project for any future imports, and then the next step is to click Import. Just before I click Import, you should note that your file does not have to have a heading, as my file has. It could have had the first record there without the headings. As long as you know what each field represents, you can map the fields of the first record against the required field and any other fields that you wish to import into BusinessVision. So at this point, for ease of use, I've put headings on mine, but you don't have to. However, I will proceed to click on Import, and the progress bar will indicate its progress, and at the end it will tell you, if it's successful, that the import has completed successfully. At this point, I will click OK and Finish, and then I will simply go back to inventory module here to indicate whether we imported the record into inventory. I browse, and as you can see, it's imported in with the selling price and the information that we had in the Excel file. And that is the end of the video, and I thank you for watching.